Hi, everyone. Welcome to SBR Sports Picks. His name is Jimmy the Bag. My name is Peter Loshak. This is the Loshak and the Bag Show. We talk all the time about the comments section, Jimmy the Bag, Jimmy the Bag. I'm trying to make a comeback here. It helps when you have picks like over in the Liverpool game. I mean, I don't know, between Angel Romero and between the people tipping, soccer for us, it's really helped me this past month. I definitely tailed Liverpool. People also said Liverpool won, and I bet that one as well at plus 116. Didn't go huge. When I was betting it, I was like, man, I could just feel that this is a good bet. I should have gone 2 or 3 units. I just went 1 unit on each. But it was a great call, Jimmy the Bag.
You know who was the first person to drop it on us?
Who's that?
Lou H.
Oh, really? Awesome. Yeah, but Lou H had it, and then so many people had it, and it was an unbelievable call. Just want to shout out everyone. We were talking about that. It started yesterday. People had that one circled, very, very, very early on. How's NFL going for you, Jimmy the Bag? I know you did your Audible show this week. That's a great show. Is it? Who's on with you Tuesdays?
Just Donnie and I. We just want it to be us because we want to break through every game without. Right. We bring on the Whale Capper on the Late Show. But yeah, I've got plays ready to pop, man.
No way.
I got bets ready to make. I haven't made them yet. I'm gonna make them official plays here. I'm gonna bet them right after. I got plays that I'm in love with.
Mm-hmm.
Plays that I'm like.
Really?
Yeah. That I'm in love with. And we got a great group joining us, man.
Yes.
Susanna, Jason M, Brandon coming, Scotty Rock forever getting us started with What's Poppin'. Man, Hyphy ain't dead. Scotty Rock rolling with us. Hyphy ain't dead. Savage Larry, Marcellus Wallace, Colby Valentine, Brian Watson, Brandon Cummings, King Rail. Mm-hmm. Let's get to it. We also, I'm so excited. We have 3 videos today. I love it. I'm absolutely in love. Sonny Vega drops his first video on the Low Bag Show. My man DJ 100 Grand drops his first video on the Low Bag Show. DJ 100 Grand also is such an incredible capper. I'm so excited that he wants to have a bigger part in this show.
That's awesome.
So we got Sonny Vega. We got Red Girl giving us a play and a side and a prop.
Mm-hmm. People don't listen to Red Girl. They should. No, I'm kidding around. They definitely listen. She thinks people don't, but I understand. I think that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? I feel that way myself. I'm like, does anyone listen to me? Does anyone listen to me? Of course they do, but I think that they don't. I think it's a good sign that Red Girl thinks that no one listens to her, despite the fact that everyone hangs on her every word.
I hang on every word. My mic is too buzzy. Is that true?
No.
Oh, he just fixed it. Okay, we back, man.
Lou H is in the house. Shout out to Lou H for being the first one, according to Jimmy. I saw so many people talking about that Liverpool over, but shout out to Lou H, who is in the house. Brian Watson with a comment saying, thanks for the Liverpool, both teams to score. Boom. Lou H, thank you so much. Keep them coming. We love it. So Sonnet says Padres. Yes, I've already given that as an official pick. Maybe you want to think about that yourself, Jimmy the Bag. Let's see. What else do we have going on here?
I do want to think about that. So my problem that happens on these Tuesdays also happens on the Fridays. Even after the Audible, I had to do the Beat the Prick video. So I need to make some decisions here with you guys while we do it. And the games that mean the most to me right now are the 7 o'clock games. So I'd like to get right to work. Alan Action says audio is pretty weak. Mm-hmm. Pretty weak. Yeah.
Whose? Jim's or mine or both of us?
I don't know. Freddie, you going to give us a thumbs up on the audio?
Okay.
And there's Lou H saying, yes, sir. He was the first person to deliver that glory. Of course, that was glory that I didn't jump on. I was so overwhelmed with all my bullshit today. And I was saying, remember when we said, when's the game? It's in 2 hours. And of course, I fucked that up. But I was cheering with you guys, man. Cheering for you guys. Elio Rodriguez says, Jimmy, I'm sitting down with a big plate of Cuban food Mom made.
Yes, wonderful. I know. I saw that.
60-inch flat, watching show with Mom again. This is life. Elio Rodriguez and your mom. We love you guys so much. DJ 100 Grand joining us, making his low bag debut. Sonny Vega making his low bag debut. And, of course, Red Girl coming back for more. Ski Profit also, we didn't have enough time to lock it into the TriCaster. So, Ski Profit, maybe if you can make one for us tomorrow. Stucci also wasn't able. He's going to make one tomorrow. This is good stuff, man. My man Hako Schofield says, this show always makes this vodka smooth.
Shout out to Hako Schofield. You know how Lou H was the first one to say, take the Liverpool over, and then a lot of other people did? Hako Schofield was the first one to say, best show ever, in my memory.
He was. Hako Schofield was. Yeah.
Shout out to Hako Schofield. Don't think I didn't forget. Shout out to Not Applicable. Shout out to Scotty Rock Forever. Shout out to Marcellus Wallace, Shaquille Bell.
Cole Leone, my man. Nutflush Allen. God, Nutflush Allen.
All my favorite people are here. Brendan Cummings. Brendan Brandon Cummings, who helps people with his
Oh,
with
a
his
Twatty Latte appearance.
Latte is here.
Twatty Latte appearance. We have not been getting enough Twatty Latte. He did. I've asked for a Pirates video from Twatty many, many times. He did send us one once that he shot at 5:30 in the morning, where he'd been up all night. I liked it, and but there was some problems with the video tech stuff, and there was some R-rated material.
No way.
But
Well, R-rated.
that passed. It wasn't the material. It wasn't. But man, the Ski Prophet says yes, Jimmy won't be so late next time. Ski Prophet, we know you're part of the Low Bag fam. But what? And Ralport One says Cuban food. I was born there, and there's nowhere around here. I'm jealous. I'd love to talk about these guys nonstop, but we got to get.
Man, Cuban sandwich. If you have real Cuban sandwiches from New York City or any other places where they really know how to make them, that is some dope food right there. And I never use that word dope. I just hate it. But but that.
Did you use dopeness ever?
It's okay. But that is an appropriate word. That is some dope food.
What word do you use when you light up that hot crack pipe?
I use lit. I use lit. I'm sorry. Yes, I know. That's a little bit whack, but I do use it. it. All right.
Sonny Vega joining us. Man, does Sonny Vega smash his Loshak in the Bag debut? I can't wait till you guys see Sonny Vega video.
In the meantime, what I'm doing right now is copying and pasting important lineup information from Kobe Valentine and handicapping information from others. Jimmy the Bag. We are, of course, going to pay close attention, as you always need to in September, to the lineup information in MLB, and this is when Kobe's lineup information is more valuable than ever. Obviously, Mookie Betts is out of the lineup for Boston, but we expected that.
This crack pipe is lit. It's so good, dude. That's magic.
That's what I say. That is what I say.
Chris Postel says, my mom says hi, Loshak.
Oh, really? Shout out to Chris Postel. Shout out to Chris Postel. Man, this crack is lit. Oh shit. Damn. All right, let's move on. All right, that was maybe the best joke I've made in 3 weeks, I think.
It's really good.
You served it up for me, Jimmy.
No, you have to be able to hit pitches.
Yes, that's true. But you served that one up brilliantly, Jimmy. All right, what else do we have here, Jim?
Antoine Seymour says, Jimmy, are you on Minnesota again today? I am not yet. Should I be?
I don't know.
Should I be on the Minnesota Twins today? Their offense seems to be rolling. I know my man Steve Stucci is on the Twins today. Should I be as well?
Holy crap. Look at all the people coming in saying they were on Liverpool over 3. Drew Daddy, Shaquille Bell. That's good because Shaquille Bell hands out winners to other people. It's nice that he got one. And Cove Corleone cashed over 3.5 Liverpool. Wow, a cascade of people just.
Beautiful.
Wow.
And Chris Sanitate says, I got my buddy Mitch to watch the show for the first time.
Nice.
Please give him a shout out. Would you handle this?
Who's that? Chris
Mitch.
Sanitate. Yeah. Chris Sanitate's pal Mitch. His name is Jimmy the Bag. My name is Peter Loshak. This is Loshak in the Bag Show. We have fun here. We try to help people out a little bit in all sorts of ways, however we can, and it's an interesting group of people. It is an interesting group of people.
And Chris has let us know that it's Sanitate.
Oh, Sanitate. Yeah. Sanitate.
Is it because of...
Sanituate, maybe even. Yes. Yes. Oh, and by the way, that it was Tim Gunn is from Project Runway, so I always confuse Tim Gunn and Tom Gunn. But shout out to Tom Gunn. We love this guy, Tom Gunn, and shout out to him. Let's see other comments coming in, and then just let's what do we have here?
Do you trust Odorizzi after 120 pitches?
Yeah.
I don't know if I do. Maybe the safest play would be to take the Twins team totals. If you think Norris is going to be touched.
Oh, this is awesome. Brian Lee says this show is so dope. Flipper13 says best show. The copycats ain't got shit on you. Shout out to you, Flipper13. I'm sorry, I'm just chilling out here. All right, are we
no time.
Are we getting into baseball?
Let's get into
Let me just review the picks that we did give officially in the morning. Sure. We all took Tampa Bay. Again, those could lose, but I'm fine with my positions on it. Jim took Tampa Bay first half -1. Tampa Bay first half team total over 2.5. Tampa Bay run line -125. Colorado first half plus a half plus 135. That's an interesting play on looking to fade Kershaw. We'll talk about that more later. Pittsburgh first half -0.5 -135. Pittsburgh run line -102 and Cubs money line -107. Those are all of Jimmy's picks. My picks: Tampa Bay first 5 team total over 2.5. Texas second half plus 160. San Diego -1 at a small dog line. Cubs -1 at a small dog line. Cubs second half -119 and Cubs first half team total over 2 -120. All right, Jimmy the Bag, you've looked at this MLB card. What do you think about adding? Well, first I do want to look at some Just want to make note of the line moves. Wow. Line move in favor of the Dodgers. I just want to go one by one.
Sure,
I'm sure you noticed that line move in favor of the Dodgers. And again, I am looking to fade. Again, what we talked about in the morning, Kershaw's having some problems. His fastball velocity is down, but he's not one of these guys like Liriano and other guys who I'm looking to fade even against weak lineups. Kershaw's a guy I'm looking to fade against strong lineups. Against weak lineups, I'm expecting him to continue to have 7-inning, 2-run type starts. But interesting that there was a line move in favor of the Dodgers. Tiny line move in favor of San Francisco, not negligible, but notable. Tiny line move in favor of Arizona, which is okay, it's interesting, but the line has gone slightly in Arizona's favor, which is not super great to see. Other line moves that I want up about a 10-cent line move in favor of St. Louis. There you go. That was Red Girl's birthday pick, play of the day, and everything else this morning, and that has now moved about 15 cents in her favor. Nice job, Red Girl, beating that line move, a 15-cent line move in favor of St. Louis. The Cleveland line has gotten bet up, which is very interesting. Kluber, of course, coming off a dud. Not exactly sure how long he'll go, not exactly sure how effective he'll be here, but the White Sox having all kinds of problems, right? Garcia's out, Abreu's not hitting, and Rodon, of course, having control issues, so it's understandable why that line would get bet up. I'm just looking at more line moves. A massive line move in favor of Washington. That must be because people are out for Miami. Dietrich and Castro not in the starting lineup for Miami.
Massive line move. Yeah.
Why would that be? Because of lineups. We'll talk about that. And a little line move, a 10-cent line move in favor of Toronto, and that's about it. All right, Jimmy the Bag, what do you have for us?
What do I have for you? Well, first off, Nostratoda is on the Tigers' reverse run line.
Oh, really?
Loves the volatility, and you know what?
Wow.
I understand it. And I don't want to take Odorizzi after he throws 120 pitches. Lights out in New York. Lost no hit bid and won out in the eighth. He said, he was saying, if he hadn't allowed the hit, he would have kept going because he says, what's 120 pitches, 140 pitches? What is the difference? My arm's going to hurt anyways. So he obviously just said, my arm's going to hurt. My arm's hurting.
Yes.
That's what he said.
Wait, who said that?
Odorizzi,
right. Yeah. I'm sorry. Just Jason M said this show is the ketamine of betting shows, which, ketamine has had, I've been reading people take ketamine shots for depression and get good results. Anyway, go on, Jim.
Sorry. Do they get good results?
Yeah, from what I've read.
Positive results?
Anything you can't make a lot of money on and corner the market on is not going to get promoted. So, yeah, but from what I've read, yes. All right, go ahead, Jim. Sorry about that.
Interesting literature.
Yes.
You know what? Do we trust Norris here? That's the question, because I don't trust Odorizzi. I can understand why Nostra's going for a big score with the Tigers at home. It's Norris, though. Do we trust Norris? Hasn't pitched more than 5 innings this season. Yeah. Lefties are hitting 296 with a 789 OPS off.
Yeah. Norris was his last start. He was good for the first few innings, and then he tailed off. He might not be as bad as people are thinking. I can understand why Nostratoda would be looking at the reverse run line here for Detroit. Odorizzi is definitely in a down spot for me. He's coming off that start where he was carrying a no-hitter late, high pitch count, good start, and he's Odorizzi. He's not a guy who's likely to string 2 awesome starts in a row. So I was thinking about taking a shot with Minnesota second half, and I was thinking about taking Minnesota second half, maybe thinking about the first half over. Those were the plays that I was thinking about in this one. Let's check the lineup.
What is the first 5 over?
The first 5 over. I'm assuming it's going to be 5, which is a little bit up there. Yeah, it's actually 4.5. 4.5. Yeah, so I don't really like this spot for Odorizzi, but the question is just, does Detroit have any kind of hitters that can hit a righty like that? What do you think? Well, we got to check the lineups for these 7:00 games, Jim.
Yeah, I got them right here. Candelario, Stewart, Castellanos, Martinez, Aducci, Matuk, Griner, Lugo, Rodriguez. God, Griner, Lugo, Rodriguez, 789 is weak. But they're filling their lineup with righties, and righties off of, righties are 243 with a 725 OPS off.
But this is just not a good lineup, is what you're saying.
Well, you know
Martinez, Aducci.
Castellanos broke out of his slump.
Right.
And he's so important.
Yeah.
Stewart's a highly touted prospect. Yeah. Victor Martinez is this his last homestand of his career? I like their 1, 2, 3.
You do?
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking. I wanted to fade Odorizzi one way or another in this one. I wasn't thinking about taking the Detroit -1 line like or 1.5 like Nostratota is. I was thinking about maybe the Detroit first 5 team total over and then coming back with Minnesota on the second half. But again, as I said in the morning show, I was like, I should just stick with Tampa Bay first 5 team total over 2.5. Maybe add on San Diego -1 and just stick with that. I add on all these Cubs plays, and I'm thinking about adding on a whole bunch of other leans here as well.
Well, let me say a couple things here because I think I might.
Yeah.
I'm interested in the full game over. I'd be curious. What is the line? Is it 9?
Full game over?
Or do we get an 8.5?
Yeah, it's going to be 8.5.
Juice?
And that one's gotten bet down. It opened at 9. Now it's down to 8.5 -108.
But
so
is that just because of people's recency bias with Odorizzi?
No, I think it's just the lineups are not that terribly shockingly impressive.
Okay, well, while I'm thinking about this, Isan Solfogari says, Pete, I honestly think taking Colorado today is wrong. I think Tomar will agree with me. The Colorado team is not hitting, and the Dodgers are playing good baseball.
Yeah.
Big Dave says, Pete, Kershaw owns the Rockies, and he pitches best in September. This is where he earns the pay.
I agree.
Susana says, look at the line move in Mariners versus Astros. 44-cent line move in favor of the Mariners. But man, they're 0-9 last Tuesdays. Lineup is stacked. Also, Leak is 0-3 versus the Astros. Yes, I agree with everything.
Hako
Schofield says, love Pete's Burt and Ernie shirt.
Yeah, very nice. Yes, Pete shirt is good luck, says Hako Schofield. Yes, it's actually it's a Burt and Ernie style shirt from Barney's. Yes, which I did acquire a long time ago at the Barney's sale.
Funny, speaking of Burt and Ernie, I would never, in Toronto, pigeons shit on your balcony. That's what pigeons do. They shit on your balcony. I haven't had a day job since 2000, and so I defended my balcony.
Very nice.
A fellow pigeon coming close, and my mom was so angry because she said that I loved Burt, and Burt loved pigeons, and she can't believe that I despise pigeons so much. She was offended. Let's get back to baseball.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna stay off that game. That game makes me uncomfortable.
Which one?
The Tigers Twins. I can understand the play for sure. I can understand the play by Nostra, and I don't want to mess with Nostra. I don't want to mess on the other side of Nostra.
Yeah.
And Story's huge hit to the Rocks lineup in middle infield D. Yeah, but you know what, Nostra? That means we hit our Dodgers to win the division bet, which is going to be juicy. He got it at like over plus 400 or some shit. Nolly Nose likes Tampa Bay, Texas under. If we need time to think about certain games, we can play a video. And anytime we want to take a little time, like there's talk about the Blue Jays Orioles game. Marco Lou's going to this game. He says, is there any talk about it? That's what Sunny Vegas video is all about. Is this Blue Jays Orioles game?
The Blue Jays. Oh, okay. Let's see. Other comments coming in. Reef NYC. I'm about to send you a new wardrobe and a barber. Yeah, maybe I do need a little haircut. Maybe that could. Let me see. What else do we have here?
Dave LA's on the Twins money line.
Zach Kenkel says Bayern over 2.5 for tomorrow. Get on it.
Wow, Rostradamus. I've never felt this injury myself. Abreu hospitalized with thigh infection stemming from ingrown hair.
I mean, the White Sox look like they're just a mess right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dave LA says Twins better than bats in the Tigers game. I'm seriously thinking about throwing on the Minnesota second half. There's a lot of plays that I'm just very borderline about. Let me tell you what I'm thinking about here, Jim. In addition to the plays I've definitely added. San Diego, I'm fine with. And actually, the recent slight line move in favor of San Francisco has now come back. Now it's come back at Pinnacle towards San Diego. So that's nice to see. I'm thinking about maybe a shot with Detroit first 5 team total over to hit Odorizzi. I really don't like the spot for Odorizzi. Thinking about the first half over on this one as well.
What was the team total over for Detroit?
2.
Oh, that's the first 5.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking about throwing on Minnesota back the other way on the second half at -125. Go ahead.
Godson John says ride Milwaukee all the way out. Does that make sense? I was looking at that earlier.
The Milwaukee game, that line has not moved at all. I was thinking maybe that Cincinnati shouldn't be this big of a dog. Again, Cincinnati is one of those dogs here where I think if you take a bunch of these -1 lines, probably at least one of them cashes. If one of them cashes, you're breaking even. If 2 of them cash, then you're in the money. But I don't know. Each one looks ugly, which is why they're such a big underdog. The Mets is like that. The Baltimore-Toronto game is very interesting. The Miami game. So why was there a huge line move in Miami because of the lineups? Huh?
I think Godson Johns is right. I think Lorenzen is easily hittable and it's not going to last long. So even if he has a good start, he's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Kobe Valentine's on Milwaukee -1.5. Zach Kinkel says, Milwaukee needs to sweep the Reds. No excuse. I just feel like that is a play that I should make.
The Reds.
Now,
That mean
I also
Milwaukee.
thought that team total overs were, but then we were told about the umpire.
Yeah.
And how the umpire is a pitcher that gives no walks out, and all that. Broken down, I think Chase Anderson can roll through this lineup. Can we just take a look at these lineups quickly?
Sure.
Reds, where is it? For the Reds, Shebler, Peraza, Votto, Jeanette, Barnhart, Irvin, Williams, Dixon, Lorenzen, and then Brewers, Granderson, Yelich, Hain, Shaw, Aguilar, Moustakas, Scope, Pena. I'm taking the Brewers -1.5.
You want that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's find the best line here. Line shopping at SBRodds.com. Best line shopping. 106 at Pinnacle. 106 at Pinnacle. Where are we? Okay, there you go. So Jim is now taking a Milwaukee run line +106. +106 at Pinnacle.
Nostra says, good point, Pete.
On what? About what?
He says if you take the -1s, but he's taking reverse run lines. He's taking Texas, Cincinnati, and Detroit.
He's taking Texas, okay. Cincinnati and Detroit. So he does like Cincinnati there.
Yeah.
On the reverse run
Lamont
line.
Williams says, Red Girl, no prop place. Yes, she does, but we have it on
Yes.
video, so don't tell them.
We
want
got
people
3
to watch it
videos,
on
you're
video.
saying?
Yes.
All right, why don't we space them out? Why don't we throw one of those videos up now?
All right, well, we'll be talking about this Blue Jays-Orioles
Yeah.
game. That is my man Sonny Vega's video. We ready to hit that, Freddie?
Let's hit that.
What up, cappers, gamblers, punters? Today's Tuesday, September the 18th. I'm Jimmy the Bag. Beside me is the legend, Pistol Pete, Loshak, and sorry, that's the best impersonation I can do right now. Jimmy, please don't be offended, but flattered. Paying homage to you, my man. Pete, I want to do impersonation of you, but I got a trouble growing facial hair. Low bag, familia, what's hood with it? Everyone's so nice in the chat. So much information and intel all the time, and everyone's so hospitable. Maybe a few bad apples, but that's a different story for a different day. Look, listen, I'm trying to find us all a winner tonight in MLB. I'm trying to crunch these numbers, trying to massage these Asian lines and get a happy ending. And I think I might have found one in MLB. 7:05 first pitch, the Toronto Blue Jays. Sanchez is on the mound. Talk to you, but it's not the same as touching you. One of my favorite reggae artists from way back in the day. They're at Camden Yards, and I'm happily not married with children. Bundy is on the bump for Baltimore. I'm on the Orioles here at even money. 3 units on that. Also like house, life, and car insurance, better known as a run line. I'm on that as well. -160, 2 plays, Orioles money line, Orioles run line. I'm looking to go 2-0, bro. Thank you to the SBR family and the Low Bag Show and Jimmy and Pete. My name is Sonny Vega. You can catch me on the Twitter. I guess that's it. I think I nailed it. Yeah, ticker tape. I fucking nailed it. I nailed it.
Nice, huh? Nice.
Oh, man.
Everyone was loving it. I couldn't hear that in the studio. That was a good video.
That's my guy right there, Sonny Vega, man. That's my guy. Okay, he has a side. Blue Jays, Orioles. What is your prediction?
Oh, Blue Jays, Orioles.
Sanchez
let
versus
me see
Bundy.
Sanchez. Oh, he's definitely liking Toronto. No?
He is on the Orioles.
Oh, okay.
Doubling up money line and
Wow.
reverse run
Wow.
line, just like Nostra Toto.
Wow. Okay. All right. So he's like. So you were liking Sanchez, though. You were saying you like Sanchez.
I do for the first time all year, but I'm not messing. And this lineup looks so weak. The Jays are trotting out there. Oh God, is it ugly? Just horrifying. But smoke is there.
And yet the line has moved in Toronto's favor.
Actually, you know what? I take that back.
It's
I guess
not that
I
bad?
want to see Pilar in center field. We got McGuire there. You know what? I take that back. Obviously, I guess Oscar Hernandez is you probably want him in the outfield as well. So I guess that. I guess I took but it's fine. McKinney, Gurriel, Smoke, Rychuk, Tellez, Diaz, Smith, Travis, McGuire. I like it.
So if he likes Baltimore, it's presumably because he thinks that Bundy's going to have a second good start in a row. So then maybe the under is a good play here. It's
you know
9.
what?
Yeah.
I like the under.
Yeah.
But I would prefer the first 5 under. I really would. I think that the first 5 under is something that I'm more comfortable with, just because I don't trust these bullpens.
You don't?
No.
See, I was thinking that maybe the second half under would be a play because I'm not sure if I trust the starting pitchers. You trust the starting pitchers more than the bullpens.
I do.
Wow.
And it's a 5, right? First 5 is a 5.
Yeah, should be. Yes. No. Yes. Yeah. Well, yes. Bookmaker has 5. Yes. A few places split line 5 or 4.5.
And what juice is on the 5?
Minus 120.
Yeah, I like it. Can you guys come in East on Silvergary? I like the under Toronto Baltimore. The under 6-1 with Sanchez against Baltimore. Pete and Jimmy get on it. R2D2 Keems the man says, sorry. Yeah, I like it. There's no doubt about it that I think this is the play. Now, I've been losing on these first 5s lately, but I feel like this is something I can get behind. I like Dylan Bundy's last start, and these guys are all believing in Dylan Bundy, and I like Sanchez's last start.
It's a tough one. Man, there's low-hanging fruit and then a lot of fruit that's a lot higher up in the tree. Definitely there, but this is a tough one. Yeah, a lot of lean.
John Roy says the under is money. But Hako Schofield says I'm on the over with the. Chad Costanza says I see 4.5 plus 110. I'd rather get the 5. Marcellus Wallace says Sanchez and Bundy going to get rocked. Yeah, I don't want to go against these guys.
I'd be leaning second half under on this one, if anything. You don't like these bullpens at all, though.
No, I don't.
All right, I'm going to hold off on this one. I'm not going to try to force it. But Sonny Vega's liking Baltimore here at about plus 110.
Yes.
All right. That might be a good... And also, Nostra Tota's liking Baltimore here, right?
Yes,
yeah, on the alternative run line. That might be a good play. Baltimore minus 1.
The wind's blowing in. I mean, not that strong, but it's blowing in. But Marcellus Wallace sees lots of runs.
How is this lineup for Toronto?
You know what? It's better than Pilar's not hitting at all, so who cares if he's not in the lineup? I'm just used to seeing Teoscar Hernandez and Pilar in the lineup. It's not as bad as Melvin Morel over. Okay, DJ 100 grand over. Yeah, Torrance says these teams are horrible, tough game, but John Roy's on the under. I can't bet the Orioles or the under, says Dave LA. Okay, I like the under. I lean to the under, but I'm not going to make the move. There's no reason. But Thomas has lots of cold weather on the East Coast, good under weather. Orioles only score with home runs. Sanchez 10 in 19 starts. Bundy 38 home runs this year. Flipper bet Baltimore earlier himself. Okay, you know what? I'm very interested in this Mets and Phillies game. Godson John saying the Toronto lineup is okay. I'm interested in it. I'm interested in the Mets. Taylor Stevens joining us says parlays are good, Sonny, but the singing voice needs adjusting. Man, Sonny is I love him. I've fallen in love with him.
I probably would have fallen in love with him too if I could hear the audio on that video, but I couldn't. Jim saw the video. Once again, people are like, why don't I react more? Hopefully someday in the future I'll be able to hear the audios and the videos while they are being played. But as of right now, I have no idea what everyone loves so much about that video.
Godson John says make the move, Jim. Are you saying make the move on the under? Red Girl's also on the Jays money line going against them. Scotty Rock Forever says betting Orioles to me is like walking into a real haunted house.
All right, let's move on. We got to keep
I want to talk
pace.
Mets Phillies, and the best way to do that is to show my man DJ 100 Grand's video. He has a total on the Mets Phillies. Would you like to predict what his total is?
The total in Mets Phillies. Oh, I know definitely what it is. Definitely the under. I'm not sure if I agree with it though, but it's definitely the under.
All right, Freddie, can you give us DJ 100 Grand, my man DJ 100 Grand's video?
It's time to win some money, ladies and gents. So we gonna do it like this today. We gonna head to baseball. Mets versus the Phillies, 901, 902. Mets versus the Phillies. Yesterday, they went over the total. So, let's see if they do it again today, which I think they will. Let's go over the total of 7. Mets versus the Phillies. Game starts at 7 o'clock. Let's get that money. Pete, Jimmy, appreciate it, bro. SVR, see you guys later.
My man DJ 100
the
Grand,
over?
he likes the over.
Oh, wow.
He likes the over. And you know what? I want to jump on it with him. I really think that he's a great capper, and I think that makes sense. Nola's vulnerable. Do we trust Vargas here?
Vargas?
Yeah.
You mean Mats?
Oh, sorry. Why have Vargas there? I have Mats and everything.
Yeah,
do we trust Mats here? Why do I have Vargas up there and Mats all his Mats stats?
I don't know. Yeah, so again, I wish I could have heard that video. Thank you so much for DJ 100 Grand for that breakdown that I'm sure was pretty good. I just have no idea what he said because I can't hear it, but I know that he liked the over, which, obviously Nola has been vulnerable. Mats is coming back down to earth a little bit. Yeah, that's probably a really good play. Actually, that's probably a great play. It opened at 7. It's now up to 7.5. Bet 365 does still have 7 minus 130. That's probably quite a great play.
I think
it could go over early. It could go over late. How are the lineups looking?
Over the pants butt stuff is back. Great, says I'm back, baby. And I'm here to say I believe in two things in life: safe butt stuff and the Cubs getting a W tonight.
Okay, now he's he's trying to imitate the style of the guy from Minnesota. Let's see, do safe butt stuff and the Cubs get yes. All right, I hope you're right. OTPBS because I'm on the Cubs as well. It's a little bit concerning that there's been a slight line move in favor of Arizona, but I am definitely on that one. Sonny Vega likes the over. Reef NYC likes the play. Hako Schofield says fade Mats.
Let's take a look at these lineups here. I like the Mets lineup when Bruce and Frazier are both in it. Conforto, Bruce, Frazier, Nemo, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that. Smith, Plawecki. I like this lineup for the Mets. Now the Phillies: Hernandez, Hoskins, Quinn, Santana, Alter, Crawford, Kingery, Alfaro. That's a lineup that's just not hitting.
No Williams, no Ramos, no Herrera, no Michael Franco.
Steven Alla joining us. Love that guy. DJ 100 Grand. It was great to have him with us. I like this over here.
I do too, no matter who's in the lineup. Both these starting pitchers, I think, are probably overvalued a little bit. Nola definitely appears to be fading in a significant way. Mats appears to be fading a little bit less, but a little bit. And the first 5 over might be a great bet as well. That one is just 3.5.
Isan Sofagari says, if each team scores 3, at least you push. I can see these teams easily scoring 3 each. I think we're on to something, but you're going to get rich. You're not going to get rich betting Nola overs. Nola doesn't look very good right now.
Yeah, his last few starts have definitely been off, and getting ahead of when pitchers start to wear down at the end of any season is definitely something that, I mean, his last 3 starts have not been good.
Sonny Vegas is tailing DJ 100 Grand on that over, and so am I.
You want it, Jim?
Yes.
All right. Well, we can give you 7 minus 130 at Bet365 or 7.5 at plus money. Let me just refresh the screen here to make sure it's not a stale line. Yep, still 7 minus 130 or 7.5 plus 102.
I will take the over 7 minus 130.
Okay, Jimmy the Bag is adding Mets, Philly over 7 minus 130. Over that seems like a good play. It really does. It seems like I'm leaving a lot of good plays on the table here. Mets, Philly over.
Here is another play I'm going to make. Blue Jays, Orioles, first 5, under 5.
Oh, really? Okay, let's check that one out. Blue Jays, Orioles, first 5, under 5. We can give you, let's see, 5 minus 120 at Bookmaker. Let me just, okay, here we go. Okay, this is going to be Toronto, Baltimore, first 5, under 5, minus 120. That's the line at Bookmaker, assuming it is, under 5, minus 120.
Now, I'm going to have to make those bets when in the next 25 minutes, but that's okay. I have time to do that. Now, in saying all this, and you may need time to think about things, we have 2 plays from none other
than Red Girl, huh?
Than Red Girl. She has a side in the St. Louis Cardinals at Atlanta Braves. Oh, well, we already know she
loves St. Louis. She told us that in the morning show.
And she has a prop in the Dodgers-Rockies game.
In the Dodgers-Rockies game. Oh, she already told us. Free. Oh, no, I shouldn't.
No, it's okay.
Okay, all right, okay.
Can we see Red Girl's video, please? Freddie.
What up? This your girl, Red Girl. Shout out to my Money Game family. Shout out to the Low Bag family. Today, I have a play of the day for you and also a prop of the day. My play of the day is just like yesterday, St. Louis money line, plus 125 at lolo81lines.com. The Cardinals are 7-0 straight up in their last 7 games on the road versus the Braves, with an average winning margin of 5.29. Atlanta is 1-5 straight up in the last 6 games Sanchez has started at home. He has not been the winning pitcher at home since June 14th versus San Diego. His only win at home this season, Gomber has been a better starter on the road than at home, with opponents hitting just .238 against him in his road starts. Also, the Cardinals are battling for a wild card spot. They are sitting in the 2nd wild card spot. So again, my play of the day, St. Louis money line, plus 125 at lolo81lines.com. My prop of the day is Freeland. Freeland strikeouts over 5, negative 130 at lolo81lines.com. In his last 3 starts, Freeland got 6, 8, and 3. And against the Dodgers, in his last 3 games, he averaged 8, 10, and 3. Again, my prop of the day, Freeland strikeout over 5, negative 130 at lolo81lines.com. Thank you. Money game.
All right,
Shout
Red Girl.
out to Red Girl.
Shout out to Red Girl.
She's on the card. She's on the Freeland strikeouts over 5. And man, did that sound funny when Tomer said that wire in the background looks dangerous.
And I like Bill Butlickers, and I like the Picasso painting behind Red Girl. Yes, absolutely. I mean, she's got good taste in art, too. Got a friggin' Picasso behind her while she's giving out these MLB prop picks.
Taylor Stevens says, I'm in love with both her beauty and her knowledge.
And her taste in art. He's standing in front of a friggin' Picasso.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bill Butlicker, good eye, Bill Butlicker. Good eye, recognize artists.
Yeah,
Knows
shout
how
out
to
to
spot
Red
a
Girl.
Picasso.
Shout out to Red Girl. Okay, now I'm uncomfortable with the Cards Brave spot. I can understand her play. She's getting the plus line. I respect it, but I'm not going to make it. Brian Watson says play of the day is St. Louis money line.
Ian Cameron's play of the day.
Sorry, Ian Cameron's play of the day. St. Louis money line and over 8.5, and Tampa Bay minus 1.5. Okay, I think that. Breaking all this down, the only play that I'm hesitant to make a move on and want to hear from you is the San Diego Padres.
Yeah.
So the money line, and over the pants butt stuff says, well done, Red Girl.
Over the pants butt stuff. Hell yeah. Well done, Red Girl. You got an endorsement from OTPBS.
Oh, and Al Mack coming in, my man Al Mack, preseason hockey, Leafs minus 1.5 and over 6.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. Why are you not concerned about the line? Oh, did you say the line movement came back on the Padres?
I mean, there's been there was just a little bit that concerned me, but now it's back on the Padres. Yeah.
Okay, so do you feel like Holland's going to get touched, or do you think Lucchese's going to?
I think a little bit of both. I think that Holland has had some control issues recently. The San Francisco lineup, people are saying that some people are out, that it's looking even worse than normal.
Tomlinson, Darno, Longoria, Huntley, Garcia, Pence, Shaw, Hernandez, Holland. It's a horrifying lineup. Okay, I agree. Now, there's no Will Myers in the lineup for the Padres.
That's okay. Yeah.
I would prefer to have him at third base over Spangenberg.
Sure.
But okay, I get it. Makes sense to me, and I will take it.
You want that? What do you want?
I'll take the Padres money line.
All right, best line we can give you right now will be -1. We're line shopping here. Once again, SBRodds.com, -136 at the Greek. You wager in a few places.
-136 is a little steep.
You want to take -1 like I did?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
What's the?
So that'll put you at the -1.5 line would be line shopping here at the Greek and Bet365 +170. You know, that would come out to about plus 115 or so.
170. Wow, Twadi Latte saying Pittsburgh Pirates plays Pirates run line.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay,
Wow.
that's good for you. You're on that one already.
Yes. Okay. Let's and Ollie Knows is on that San Francisco San Diego under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just feel like my concern is that it could be a close game, but -1 makes sense here. I'll take the -1.
You want the
No,
-1?
you know what? I'm going to take the money line.
Okay.
I'm going to take the money line because it could be a tight game, it could be a tight, low-scoring game, and I want the cash.
All right, so that'll be -136. -136. Okay, so let's see. What else do we have going on here?
Jesse Green just told my boss to shut up. The Loback show is on. Respect, Jesse Green.
Very nice, very
Respect.
nice. Yeah, this is a very interesting game here. This San Diego game. I was also thinking about the second half under, but it's just 3. I feel like I'm leaving a lot of stuff on the table here. I'm just not
Tomore's still worried about that wire and Red Girls.
Yeah, it's it definitely was ominous there.
That guy's
Good eye,
thoughtful.
Tomore.
Very thoughtful.
And caring. Yes, absolutely.
thoughtful.
Something you might not immediately guess from Tomore. What's your take on the Minnesota lineup? Because I'm thinking about adding on Minnesota's second half here. Jim, Mauer's not that great. He's a veteran. He's slowing down.
But he's a professional hitter.
Yeah.
And obviously you don't want your first baseman hitting 4 home runs a season.
Right.
But I don't hate him in the leadoff spot. And in fact, when I see him at bat, when I am backing Minnesota, I expect him to do something positive.
Mm-hmm.
Mauer, Polanco, Forsythe, Grossman, Austin, Cave, Sano back in the lineup.
Yeah.
Sano back in the lineup. Johnny Field, Jimenez. Who are you missing? You're missing Rosario, their best player. That's the problem. You're missing Eddie Rosario.
Yeah.
So,
All right, I'm thinking about taking Minnesota's second half. Yesterday, I was leaning, as people know, Minnesota second half and the Minnesota-Detroit second half under. I put them in my leans column, not in my actual column, and both of them, of course, did cash. So there's a lot of leans I'm thinking about here now. My leans would be San Francisco team total under 3.5 at like -150. Minnesota on the second half is a lean. St. Louis, Atlanta on the full game over is a lean. The Mets first 5 and the full game over are leans, as well as Mets team total over. That's a lean. A lot of leans that I've got here, Jim.
Yeah, Hucko Schofield's on the over at Twins, and so why was the money line movement made to the under?
For the Twins game.
Yeah.
The Twins game. Let me see. The Twins game. Small move to the under.
Why?
I just think that the lineups are kind of crappy. The pitchers. I mean, Odorizzi obviously is off, and Norris's last start wasn't that bad. He just faded in like the 4th inning or something.
He
Norris
hasn't made it through 5 innings all season.
Yeah,
I know he was on the DL for a
yeah,
while.
it's just
Al Mack saying Juventus tomorrow. Guys, easy money.
Juventus, really? Al Mack said that.
Al Mack.
All right, so I got a lot of things that I got to write down here, and then also
Kyle
Juventus.
Jack says, Pete, money's coming on Cincinnati. I would hold off if you get another point on Ohio. I will press it. Ohio is my team this year, but Cincy coming off 3 straight wins, UCLA, Miami of Ohio, and Bama A&M. Shooter 214 says, Twins, take it to the bank. Al Mack made a G on the Champions League today. Great work.
Dave LA says, Twins money line, do it. Wow.
Just don't trust Odorizzi.
Okay. And now Tom Marino regretting that he ever even mentioned a wire. Okay, that sometimes happens in life. Life is not without regrets
Yeah,
for
of
anyone.
course not. And if that's your worst regret, Tomori, you've lived a pretty nice life.
Cash Ashkin Betts likes the Detroit under.
It was a big wire, though, Pete.
Nice job. Nice. Oh, man. Jesus. Cole Corleone comment section, hilarious. Yes. There's so many. I'm thinking about throwing on if I threw on all my leans right now, I would throw on Mets first 5 team total over, Mets full game team total over, Mets Philly first 5 over, Mets Philly full game over. I'd throw on Baltimore -1. I'd throw on Detroit first 5 team total over, Minnesota second half. I'd throw on St. Louis Atlanta over at 8.5. I'd throw on San Francisco team total under 3.5 at about -150. Those are 9 leans that I got there. Should I throw all of them on?
Those when you decide to jump, you have to make that jump on your own.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the one that pushes you.
All right, so let's review the official picks that everyone's given, and then we'll go into NFL. Jim is on Tampa Bay first half -1, Tampa Bay first half team total over, Tampa Bay run line, Colorado first half +0.5, Pittsburgh first half -0.5, Pittsburgh run line, Cubs money line, Brewers run line, Mets Philly over 7, Toronto Baltimore first half under 5, and San Diego money line. I'm on Tampa Bay first half team total over 2.5, Texas second half, San Diego -1, Cubs -1, Cubs second half, and Cubs first half team total over 2, -120. And before this video is out, I might throw on some of these leans that I got here.
I have to make these bets, those 2 first ones that are happening at 7. But Coach Teplitsky says, I watch your show daily. That's a name I have not known. I watch your show daily, and it's been a huge help to my plays. Thanks, guys, and thanks to all the contributors on the chat.
What a wonderful comment. Thank you so much, Coach Teplitsky.
Yeah.
Good luck. Best of luck to the team that you're coaching, whatever teams those might be.
Over the pants butt stuff says, my wife just walked in with a sexy pair of jeans that I want to rub all over.
Very nice.
So he's going to be bouncing over the pants butt stuff. Good luck on your journey.
Very, very nice. Oh, and Lou H. Wow, Jimmy the Bag. You might want to get on this one. Juventus tomorrow. Al Mack likes it, and Lou H. Juventus is the play tomorrow, Pete. I don't know if you missed it. Posted in chat earlier. Good luck. I got it. Thank you so much, Lou H.
I'm not going to mess this one up.
And also, Zach Kenkel likes Bayern over 2.5 for tomorrow as well.
Ray's run line play of the day. I'm on it. So you might now. I've got some fucking bangers in NFL. I got some bangers that I want to lock in right now because I think that line is. I think I can get in now while the line is good and for the taking. But I need to make these bets. So do you want to put a bow on baseball?
Sure. How long will it take you, Jim?
About 90 seconds.
All right. So I am for anyone's watching right now, Al Mack crushed Champions League today for $1,000. We got some great tips all day yesterday and today to take the over in the Champions League in the Liverpool game. Other people also said Liverpool was a good bet to win. I tailed that one myself at about +115, and that one cashed. And the plays that people are recommending now, Juventus tomorrow is looking like a good play. And Zach Kenkel, I trust this guy, says Bayern over 2.5 for tomorrow. Those might be some good plays there. I definitely feel like I want to fade Odorizzi here. And you know what? I will throw on the Detroit first 5 innings team total over. I think Odorizzi probably gives up a few runs, and I will do that one. Detroit first 5 innings team total over 2 -119. Where is that? Let me see. Detroit first 5 innings. Team total. Oh, no, it's down to minus 115. All right, I will. I'm going to take that one. I'm going to make that one an official pick. Detroit first 5 team total over 2 minus 115, and then I'll come back on the other side. Minnesota second half minus 125, I believe. Minnesota second half minus 125. Let me see where that one is. Yeah, Minnesota second half minus 125. That's going to be an official pick. And I'm definitely thinking about tailing some of these overs in the Mets game. DJ 100 grand likes the over. It's gotten bet up. It opened at 7. It's now up to 7.5. And it feels like these totals are just really hanging there low. The first half over is 3.5. That's just very, very low. The team totals are feeling low. I did get the balls to take the Mets team total over 1.5 yesterday against, I forgot who it was, but I had a winner with that one. It's 1.5 here. The Philly team total over on the first 5 is 2. The Mets full game team total over is just 3. Oh my God. The Mets team total over is just 3 minus 113. Some people were suggesting that Nola might be in for a bounce back spot here, but I'm just not sure that, considering how much he's struggled recently, that's oh man, it must have a little bit of value. Mets full game team total over at just 3. It's got to be, right? Jimmy, you're almost done.
I'm done.
I'm maintaining.
No, you did a hell of a job. Sonny Vegas says, thanks, Pete, Jimmy Lowbag, fam in chat, and SBR. That was fun. Now let's go get some winners. I wouldn't mind handing out my NFL glory. So,
And Zach Kenkel says the Bayern over 2.5 is going to keep going up overnight. So grab it now. Zach Kenkel, huge shout out to you, my man. Thank you so much. We know Zach Kenkel's been great in WNBA and other sports as well. And if he says that Bayern over 2.5 is a good bet and it's going to keep going up, I'm gonna trust that, and I'm gonna probably tail that. Not Apple says Mets are a hotter team. All right, Jim. I'm still gonna, while you're going through NFL, I think I'm gonna think about some of these.
Our man Tom Gunn says, you know you made it in life when Lucrative Larry follows you on Twitter.
I mean,
today is a good day.
Certainly it's a good sign. Shout out to you, Vegas Gun 1, Vegas Gun 1, Vegas Gun 1. Think about Juventus tomorrow. Think about Bayern over 2.5, not tomorrow, tonight. According to Zach Kenkel, it's going to keep getting bet over, up, and you want to grab the line right now. All right, Jim, why don't we jump to NFL? You've done, obviously, a great job so far in NFL this year. You're up a little bit. Which
But,
is
you
fine.
know, the first 2 weeks are difficult. I find it that gets easier as the season goes on.
See, people are talking about Nola, though. They're talking about how Nola might bounce back. Christopher Walker saying the Cy Young's worth a lot on Nola's resume, but he just seems like he's fading a little bit.
He's never pitched this many innings.
Yeah.
Mr. Gokster, who is 5-0 on low bag videos, will be sending us a video tomorrow.
Very nice. All right, go ahead. NFL, Jimmy the Bag, while I think about what I want to add on in MLB.
All right, there's 2 overs I'm absolutely in love with, and I'm going to lock them in right now. First off, the Monday nighter, Steelers at Buccaneers. I love the over. Steelers have not recovered on defense since from Shazier's injury. They lost the captain of their defense, and it shows Hayden's going to be back this week. Brown and Juju will keep producing. Jesse James had a big game. Connors filled in admirably for Le'Veon Bell. Now Le'Veon Bell's a big loss. Now, this Bucs offensively will continue to roll because the Steelers' defense is so weak. Fitzpatrick didn't become a superstar overnight, but Deshaun Jackson is playing great. Mike Evans is great. The Bucs can't stop the Steelers, and the Steelers can't stop the Bucs. Give me the over.
In the meantime, Lou H is also liking the Bayern over and saying that Bayern even -1 might be good. 3-1 kind of game. We're getting some very, very, very nice calls here on soccer. Jimmy the Bag, you might want to just think about it. I tailed it today, and I definitely cashed. And I was just,
No, I'm going to jump on you guys with these. Sorry, it's on my. I'm going to jump on that. The Bayern over 2.5 and Juventus at this point.
I was all right. So let's see, SBRodds.com. So you want the Pittsburgh Steelers over, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. I will. Why don't you go on to your next game while I line
There is
shop
another over that I'm madly in love with, and that's the Patriots at Lions, the Sunday nighter. Belichick doesn't lose twice in a row ever. Is this finally the year where they drop off, or is this what they do every year and start slow? With Edelman out, all you have to do is key on Gronk. The Lions are incapable of doing that. Now the Patriots have to get the running game going against these lines. And the reason why I say that is Darius Slay remains out with a concussion. And if he does, Brady will pick this team apart. If Slay is announced out, this line's going to go up, especially if Ansah's not playing. Marvin Jones is not consistent, but this Pats defense is bad. They were bad last year, and I don't think it will improve this year, but this offense will get sorted out. I want the over
Okay.
And Patriots at
In the
Lions.
meantime, that Steelers line, it opened, of course, at 51. It's gotten bet up to 53.5 or 54, but the Greek still has 53 minus 110. So that's we're going to give you Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay over 53 minus 110. And what's the other one?
Patriots at Lions over.
Okay, the Patriots at the Lions. Patriots at the Lions over. That one is also gotten bet way up. Oh man, I missed that one. Opened at 46 at Pinnacle. Can you believe that, Jim?
I cannot believe that.
Oh man, it's now up to 51.5. Let's see if there's any 51s. Nope. Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
fine with 51.5.
All right, 51.5 minus 108. So Jim's going to take the Pats game over 51.5 minus 108. That's the current line at Pinnacle. Wow, it opened at 46. Jeez, that's why you got to jump on some of these early lines. I probably would have been on that one. Damn, 46. Look at that. Wow. How long was that 46? It was 46 for 2 minutes at Pinnacle. Then it jumped to 47. And it was at 47 for 3 minutes. And then it jumped to 49. Wow.
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So that shows you how quickly those Pinnacle lines move in NFL. All right. What else do you like, Jim?
Now, there have been a couple plays that I was really high on that I became lukewarm with because of capping the games with Donnie. So there's some games that I was about to hammer that I'm not going to hammer at this point. There's still some plays I really like. I want the Jaguars at minus 6.5. I don't want them. Not that I don't think they'll cover 7.5, but I think it will end up there. Right now it's at 6.5. Mariota is still hurt. Gabbert will not be able to move the ball against the Jags. Gabbert is the check down king. Go ahead and run checkdowns against the Jags. They have the fastest linebackers in the NFL. He's not going to challenge Booyah or Ramsey, so he'll have to challenge Miles Jack and Telvin Smith, and he's going to lose in that challenge. Titans have a strong defense. The Jags didn't miss a beat without Fournette. Yeldon filled in admirably. We thought Marquise Lee's injury was going to really hurt these guys. Keelan Cole, D.D. Westbrook have looked great. I think the Jags at home are a beast. Give me the 6.5.
Oh, you want it? Okay. All right. So let's see. The Jacksonville Jaguars. Only a Bet Online has a 6.5 minus 115. So we'll give you that one, huh?
Yeah, I think it's going to be 7.5 by Sunday and could be worse. Now, I'll tell you the plays that I was close to making that I may not make anymore. Let's see. Scotty Rock says Chiefs minus 6.5 and over 56. Don't hesitate. Yes, the over is extremely appealing. What is the line moving right now at the over on that?
On which one? The Chiefs
49ers
game?
Chiefs.
It's up to 56. Well, actually, no. The Greek still has 55. Everyone else 56 or 56.5.
Now, you know what? I'm going to make that bet. I just want to have a better idea about Eric Berry. Reuben Foster's coming back. I still like the over here. The Chiefs are an offensive juggernaut. I'm going to take that over, but I just don't want to. I just want to take my slam dunk plays at this point. I'm very interested in the total going over 41 in Bills-Vikings, but I'm probably not going to take it. I'm very interested in the Eagles. I'm very likely going to take them. I thought the Packers was a slam dunk play I was going to make. I've become a little bit hesitant, but I'm still probably going to take that. I like the Panthers against the Bengals. And I may not make that move now because so many people are on the Bengals, but I just think that Mixon's loss is enormous to this Bengals team. I'm going to take the Panthers. I'm going to take the Panthers. I'm just going to take a little bit more time with it. I'm also going to take the Titans team total under as soon as that opportunity presents itself. I like the Broncos +5. I'm now off the Giants +6. Eli is going to be the worst player in the history of the Hall of Fame. He was atrocious against the Cowboys. I was also going to take the Cowboys. I'm not sure if I'm going to anymore. I'm just so scared of the Seahawks at Q West. But the Seahawks have done nothing to help Russell Wilson. He should go play baseball. But the Bears at -6, I don't know how long I'm going to get them here. The Cardinals just look atrocious. Is the Bears still -6 right now?
I don't know. I'm looking at some of these NHL preseason lines, Jim. Some of these NHL preseason lines are moving a lot and looking a little bit tempting. What do you want here, Jim?
Is the Bears still -6?
The Bears at -6. Chicago Bears. Let's see what we got. Yep. 6 across the board.
I think they smashed Colorado. I mean, as soon as they added Khalil Mack, they just became, irrelevant maybe is mean, but they already had talent on defense. Now Roquan Smith is a monster because of all the attention paid to Khalil Mack. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna make these plays after I think about it tonight, and I'm gonna make these plays tomorrow. But Bears are -6 right now. You know what? Give me the Bears at -6.
Okay, hold on one second.
And Chad Costanza says, no, me too, Jimmy. No respect for Carolina. Bengals getting too much respect. They should have lost to Indy. Bad spot for Baltimore on Thursday down the road. Chad Costanza, I'm going to take the Panthers. I just don't want to take it because of my dislike.
Okay, so which what do you want here?
John Roy says, Jimmy, it's Cardinals or pass. Remember, I stay in Chicago. You know what? I'm going to take that's just gonna give me John Roy's just gonna give me more time to think about this. That's what I need.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a little bit more time.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stick with the plays that I've given. I'm gonna spend tonight and then make these plays tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Big Dave has the Bears winning 27-3. King Rail says Bengals go 4-0, then start losing. I'm gonna be on the Panthers. I wonder if money will keep coming in on the Bengals. Maybe give me a better line there. So right now, I find those 2 overs beautiful, gorgeous. And Natalie Alvarez says, recap MLB picks, Pete, if you could just.
Sure, no problem. Well, Jimmy and I are both taking Tampa Bay here. It's at least to start. I'm actually taking Texas on the second half at plus 160, and I know Nostratota's thinking about taking Texas on the full game, and I can understand that. I'm mostly just fading Gallardo here. Here are all of Jimmy the Bag's MLB picks. Tampa Bay first half -1. Tampa Bay first half team total over 2.5. Tampa Bay run line. Colorado first half plus 0.5. Pittsburgh first half -0.5. Pittsburgh run line. And Tuate Latte agrees that Pittsburgh on the run line is a good play. Cubs money line. Milwaukee run line. Mets Philly over 7 -130. That's a partial tale of DJ 100 grand. He gave us a video today. Toronto Baltimore first half under 5 -120. San Diego money line -136, and that's it for Jim. I'm on Tampa Bay first half team total over 2.5. Texas second half plus 160. I am on San Diego -1. I think it's a nice spot for them. I'm on the Cubs -1, Cubs second half, and the Cubs first half team total over 2. I'm on Detroit first half team total over 2, and then Minnesota second half -125. My no balls opinions of the day are on the Mets overs. I'm agreeing with DJ 100 grand, thinking that the first 5 over 3.5 is a good play. Probably the Mets team total over full game is a good play at 3, and probably also the Mets, what was I trying to say? Yeah, the Mets team total over 3 and the full game over at 7 -130, and maybe even a shot with the Mets -1 at the huge dog line. Other leans that I've got here are maybe thinking about San Francisco under 3.5 minus 150, but that makes me a little bit nervous. I'm gonna hang off of that one, and that's pretty much it. The Cincinnati Milwaukee game, very interesting. I know Nostratoto is taking a shot with Cincinnati on the alternative run line, but Jimmy the Bag likes. What happened?
I forgot to make that bet.
Which
When's
one?
That game start? The Milwaukee game.
7:30 Eastern time.
Okay, I'll make
you got a little bit of time.
Okay.
We know that Ian Cameron likes the over in St. Louis, Atlanta. We know Red Girl likes St. Louis a lot. We know the Cleveland White Sox game is a very interesting one, and I guess then a huge line move in favor of Washington. So I'm probably leaving a bunch of money on the table, but that's okay, Jim.
No, it's never okay.
Yeah, you want to try to avoid it, but you can't be perfect.
A couple notes here. Taylor Stevens liking Patriots -7. I understand that. I completely understand that play, and it's just going to take a little bit more time than for me. Pink Eye Genie says the Arizona Cardinals, he'll lay any points, whatever it takes. He thinks they're terrible. He also spreads pink eye awareness, so respect to Pink Eye Genie. Also, a lot of talk about the Bears quarterback. Oh, also, Tomor was saying that he thinks there's value with the Bengals-Panthers under. I like that under. I just don't love it, but I like it. If I had to make a play on that total, I would certainly do that. And then a lot of talk about Trubisky, and I don't think he looks good, personally. I think he looks like Tim Tebow with slightly better mechanics. He's athletic, but can he lead a football team? I don't know. Pretty good athlete. They've given him a ton of weapons, and the offense still has to rely on Jordan Howard. So I'm not sold on Mitchell. Yeah.
Okay.
And Scotty Rock forever says, "Pray for me."
Okay. What? Who's he betting?
I don't know.
Who's he betting?
I don't know, but done.
Okay.
Done. And the Big Dave says, "I still can't get over. We traded Mac for peanuts. Fade Raiders all year. A horrifying move. I think, Big Dave. I agree with you completely. It just sends a terrible message." And Taylor Stevens may be at that game. Oh, please, I hope you guys go to that game. And, and Sonny Vegas says, maybe I tail Scotty Rock forever. I get it. John Roy is calling him Rex Grossman, just taller. JP says he is not a good QB, going to be a bust. I like it. Rostradamus says, I throw a better ball than Trubisky. T Profit says, stop it, Jimmy. Pink Eye Genie says, nothing says I love the Low Back Show like the gift Says stay safe, no butt stuff, kids. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff.
All right, so are you done with NFL, Jimmy the Bag?
I'm never
Never done.
gonna be
Never
done.
done.
I'm gonna hammer this stuff. And I'm gonna bring in more plays tomorrow. I just want to sit with. I think the plays that I really like the most are those 2 overs. I love.
Okay. Let's see. What else? Anything else you want to
Scotty
add on
Rock
here?
forever says I've been hearing the Senators are garbage. Wait till you see 7,000 fans at those hockey games. They are they're extremely upset at the Erik Karlsson situation and what they got in reply, what they received for him. Coach Zablitsky says, I like Ravens in a bounce-back game against a Denver team that is squeaked by 2 mediocre teams at home. The number is a little bigger than I wanted to see. Any thoughts? Yes, I have a ton of thoughts, and you absolutely nailed it. How good are these Broncos? You know, it's very hard to tell how good they are. They've played 2 bad teams. I like getting points like this. I like getting 5 points, so I'm, close to I'm thinking about it. Von Miller brings so much to the table. Emmanuel Sanders is still great. Demaryius Thomas, though, looks like he's taking a step back. Lindsey looks great. Now, Flacco looked awful last week. They have a solid defense, okay running game, but Denver can get pressure on Flacco, and we know what happens when Flacco's forced into things. He just makes mistakes. The Ravens look bad against an average team, and they look good against the worst team in the league. Should they be 5-point favorites? That's the question. Scotty Rock says, thank you, Jimmy. You made me feel better. You do that for me all the time, Scotty Rock, especially being the first guy in the chat. You do so much for our show, Scotty Rock. We love you.
God, I'm just looking at these lines here. I'm just looking at some of these MLB lines. It's very interesting. There's a lot of huge underdogs on the MLB card today. KC is now up to plus 450 on the alternative run line here against Pittsburgh. I know that Tyone is awesome, but Casey's got some life to them at the end of the year, don't they?
Yeah, they certainly do offensively. And Skoglund, it's about Skoglund. Do you think you're going to get something good off?
I don't know. And the White Sox are up to plus 500 on the alternative run line going up against Kluber, who we know is not going to go that deep. This is some interesting stuff. What's up with this White Sox lineup? Are they that bad today? Are they just mailing it in and just Sanchez, Anderson, Palka, Garcia? Oh, Garcia is. Oh no. Okay. Narvaez, Davidson, Moncada, Engel. Is this White Sox lineup that bad? Sorry to switch over from
no,
I'm just looking at these line moves. The line moves are just so interesting to me.
Yeah, are they that bad? Abreu's ingrowing hair hurts. It hurts.
Right. It's not good.
But I like Palka. And Davidson's back. I like Engel, Moncada. I like the back end of that line. I like the 8-9 moving up to. But Yolmer, Sanchez, Tim Anderson, Tim Anderson has not improved offensively like I'm sure front office had hoped. But I like Palka.
And how's the Cleveland lineup looking? Do they have a lot of their big guys in there?
No Edwin Encarnacion.
Right, but the rest of the lineup is still pretty formidable, huh?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. They're probably going to hit what's his name, Rodon, right?
No, I don't know about that. Rodon, I believe in this kid. I really.
I believe.
He's a 5th overall draft pick. I mean, of course, he's been wild, but he's also very difficult to hit.
Yeah. I believe in him long term. I'm just talking about.
I think he tries to be too perfect against this Indians team. So I think that he's capable of definitely getting back to the walk problem that he had.
You think he'll continue to struggle here?
I don't know if he's going to get hit that hard, but I think he'll go right back to the walking.
Yeah. I'm thinking about taking the White Sox on the second half at plus 155. That's another lean. You know what? I'm not going to stack on all these leans. I'm not going to try to get too cute today, but there's a lot of plays I'm thinking about here.
Yeah, I'm in a good place right now. I'm just going to let it rest. Smooth is joining us. Love him. John Roy says, for information, Vikings have oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I know people actually who are on the Bills.
Yeah.
Plus 17. The Vikings have this giant match on Thursday against the Rams. That could decide home field advantage through the playoffs. And if they're up 20-3, this is quote unquote from Donnie Red said they're up 20-3. You think they're going to put the foot on the gas pedal when they got this huge game on Thursday?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear you. No, I totally, I get you.
And Nolly No says, Pete, would like to hear your thoughts on some of the college football.
I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. I will, I'm still, easing my way into being into top form. I haven't looked at the college football totals yet. I plan to tonight, and hopefully we'll have some kind of opinion on college football totals tomorrow in tomorrow's shows.
This has been a very difficult day.
Has it? Yes.
Fucking-
Jimmy the Bag doing the
man.
Audible show, doing the morning show with us, doing the evening show with us. A lot of interesting shit here. A lot of interesting shit going on.
I
Man.
loved today's show though. I loved having 3 videos from the low baggers that we love. We got Mr. Gokester tomorrow. We got Stooch tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I just love having these videos of our guys.
All right, I guess that's it. Should we wrap it up?
We should.
That's it for the Loshak in the Bag show for today, 6 o'clock Eastern time. I'm just looking at all these line moves
Man,
and all these.
we also
and
have-
we do have. Who do we have? Whom do we have?
We
here?
have our old friend, Lucrative Larry,
Okay,
back
come on
in
back
action.
down. Lucrative Larry, what do you have for us? Now I'm going to have to try to look at these line moves while Lucrative Larry is sitting next to me, which I think I'll be able to do. Let's see. Oh my God. Nutflush Allen says, Pete and Jimmy, the wife is a planner. She's preparing for Thanksgiving plans. She said, both of you are welcome for Thanksgiving dinner, full spread, and then we can jump in the car and hit Las Vegas. Jim, let's do that. Jim's not even listening to me. Jim, Nutflush Allen just invited us over to Thanksgiving.
That does sound
I go?
incredibly nice.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
go?
Sorry,
Can I go
that was an awesome comment from Nutflush Allen and Lucrative Larry standing next to me in 1 second. Sorry about that.
Mr. Allen's, can I go? This is a new thing.
Yeah.
This is a new place where they should send all the videos.
Yeah, low bet.
And I also made a video for everybody.
Oh, you made a video.
I made a video. I'm really proud.
Wow.
I'm on a 3-game parlay.
Ooh.
Ajax over AEK Athens at -250. Man City over Lyon and -600. You know the French, huh?
Yeah.
Real
impressive.
Madrid over Roma at -300, which gives me a +117 parlay at Bet365. I'm gonna send the video.
That's a good idea. Send that video.
Bye.
Yes,
Respect.
yes.
Goodbye.
Yeah, get it.
Jim, Nutflush Allen just invited us over for Thanksgiving.
Can I
I'd
go?
love to go.
Can I
I'd
go?
love to go.
I'd love to.
Can I
Yeah,
go?
sorry, I
Yeah.
wasn't even listening to what he was
No,
saying.
of course you can go.
Sorry.
Did
Sorry.
Nutflush
Yes.
Allen mention you in the post?
No.
Oh, then I'm sorry you can't go. Freddie's mentioned though.
Okay, so a couple of comments that I just want to get to. Dan Panko says, Jimmy and Pete take ayahuasca live. Dan Pankos, I think someone taking ayahuasca would not be, it's all in the mind. I don't think there would be anything notable to watch as opposed to us taking salvia live. And the other comment I want to mention, Jimmy the Bag, R2D2 Finland says, in the KHL, take Helsinki Jokerit money line tomorrow. Helsinki Jokerit money line tomorrow.
He told me to start hammering them.
Yes.
Yes.
And the last play cashed, and I didn't take it because I missed it. But R2D2 Finland likes Helsinki Jokerit in the KHL money line tomorrow. Sorry, there was so much stuff that came in from the comments section that I wasn't even aware that Lucrative Larry was standing right there. But the takeaways are Nutflush Allen invited us for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
I would love to take ayahuasca on air, but I don't think there's anything to see. It's all internal, as opposed to taking salvia on air, which of course is freaky and fucked up as all hell. And R2D2 Finland has hit us up with a KHL play, Helsinki Jokerit money line tomorrow. That's it.
Before that's it, Big Dave, such a great capper, says West Virginia is going to blow out Kansas State. I got them winning by 4 touchdowns. Take it now, minus
Great.
16. Copy, paste. Time to study that this evening. And thank you, Big Dave.
Awesome. We'll be back tomorrow at 12 o'clock Eastern time.